and we've got Power, we've got Chris, and we are bringing in Team 2K TV member Danny.
Danny, you're bringing your point in. How you feeling today?
Always good when I'm at the point. Love setting people up, love playing that selfless ball, and happy to be playing with Power DF today. I've been watching his videos. I'm getting pumped up. He's been talking about the evolution from crawling to walking to running, and I know today we're gonna fly in the park. I'm ready to go.
How does he know that?
I've been watching your videos. I'm not kidding.
So Power, what's your highest win streak out here in the city on 2K25?
In 2K25, I went on a 70 in the river parks.
Me too, 70 also over here. So, no, I'm just kidding. No. All right, Power and Chris, you guys have 93s overall on you.
Feeling good. I don't think this guy has much defense. Benny the Bull.
Okay, yeah, we're winning this.
Okay, this is a good match. Let's do this.
Coming right up, the 76ers taking on the Warriors. For the Philadelphia 76ers, losing 7 out of their last 10 games has left a bad taste in their mouths. But tonight represents a new beginning, and they want a taste of victory once again. Warriors, Sixers, the NBA on 2K Sports. If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. The starters for the Golden State Warriors: Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the 2. And for Philadelphia, we've got George. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. All right, Grant, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, B.A., health is number one for me. What teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
Now here's Curry.
I see it. Get there.
Over Maxey. Curry, that's good.
Working that in-between area, Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
Over to the left wing. Here's McCain. Off target with the 3. And the Warriors with possession. Here's Kuminga. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. We spoke about how he plans to deal with the three-point king, Stephen Curry. He said the biggest challenge, honestly, it's not the shooting, it's the playmaking. Steph is an incredible passer, so you can't double-team him. He'll find the open man. As always, it's not easy facing Steph. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Curry. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. Mr. Perfect shot is off.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Yeah, Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Maxey against Curry. Pass to McCain. Back to Maxey. There's the triple. Jackson-Davis grabs a miss.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. He shoots. No good. A bit long that time. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to McCain. Kicks it to George. From the other. Gets the 3 ball to go.
you've got to be alert to where George is out on that perimeter because that jumper of his has become dangerous.
Mr. Perfect. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Timeout. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs.
The Warriors leading. So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the one. Maxey surveys. The quick look, no good that time.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed. Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Yeah, that one's good. Oubre's got his first 2 points.
Well, Maxey has proven he's got a good eye out on the floor. He'll spot those gaps in a minute.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Misses the three. 76ers trail by 3. Outside Oubre. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
Kelly Oubre Jr. is a springy, bouncy wingman. I mean, provides scoring punch from the 3, and he also provides energy at the defensive end that his team needs.
Shooting 2.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him.
Hey, you get shooter. I got him.
You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got big man.
Hey, you box out your man.
And he knocks down the first one. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
And so Oubre nails them both. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Perfect in their last time out against the Magic was tremendous. He had 39 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
He draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
For three, Maxey. The Warriors pull it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Oubre. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And we know Oubre's not shy. When he gets in there, he's going to draw fouls against those defenders.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Philadelphia, and so Oubre nails them both. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is, and every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of the long contest really starts to add up.
And towards the end of this year, a great time to check out our rookie race. Which newcomers have made the biggest impact on their teams? He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class, so it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
The way he has sustained his level of play for the entire season, that's what's most impressive, the consistency of his performance. He hasn't had the major ups and downs that so many rookies go through.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. For 3, Maxey. That shot is off.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout fourth year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Martin, he's checked in for the Sixers. Paul George comes in for Oubre, and a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. Anderson comes in for Kuminga. Wiggins, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Schroeder in for Stephen Curry.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis, back and forth.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Stolen by Anderson. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Conley's. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Warriors ahead, leading by a point. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Paul George has been sensational.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
They've got Tyrese Maxey. Joel Embiid is out there with George. And it's Yabusele in at power forward. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, B.A. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package.
It's George on the wing. Pass to Embiid.
Get up. I'm up. Hey, swing it. Get outside.
Down low. Embiid puts it in.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here's McCain. He's got 5. Here's Yabusele. Pass to McCain. 5 on the clock.
Hey, clock man. Embiid.
Curry with the block.
Love seeing the little guy bounce like that. You know, Curry, he doesn't block a lot of shots, but when he does, it gets his teammates amped up.
Warriors trail by 3. Here's Mr. Perfect.
Hey, yo, right here,
Second
baby.
half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Good on the shot. Well, the 76ers shooting 54% from the field so far this year. Now Maxey, consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Whoa! Joel Embiid with the follow.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
Here we go. Get it out quick.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Three-pointer, no good.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Lajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. They also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round, and he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
George's shot is off.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Here's the break. The pull-up jumper. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Timeout.
Now it's a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
No surprise seeing Embiid rise up like that. Fantastic at getting around the defense on the offensive glass.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the
Warriors trail by 8. On the floor for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Mr. Perfect in a point guard.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
For three, Maxey. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Pulls it in from the elbow. It's hauled in by the Sixers. George has got 5 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
What I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketballs. Had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Come get it.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Shot is up. And he connects with a jumper. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Tipped away. Here's Yabusele. There's the double team with Wiggins. Here's Embiid. Jackson-Davis grabs a miss. Jackson-Davis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Philadelphia leading by 8.
Here we go. Attack. Here we go. Get good luck, dog. Good luck.
Here's McCain.
Put it back.
It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Mr. Perfect. Driving inside. Rebound by Maxey. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the 76ers?
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's McCain. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Here's Mr. Perfect. Releases. And again, no good by Golden State.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Rebound by Philadelphia.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Pass to McCain. They grab their own miss. Here's Embiid. The second effort. And at last, they get one to fall. Embiid's got 12 points in just the second half.
Nothing new for Embiid here, going off for a big scoring performance. Par for the course.
And here is Maxey. And here's George. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Wiggins. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. It's a 14-point game. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. To the paint. Yabusele. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for the Sixers.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
You know, as interconference opponents, tonight was their only chance to get that revenge. I mean, they won't see each other in the regular season again until next season.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Joel Embiid.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Here's McCain. Drives to the hoop. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 19-7 run. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. In transition, here come the Warriors. Here's Mr. Perfect. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
The defender is doing everything he can, but the height disparity limits his options.
Knocks it loose. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
That's off. That's
Yeah, no, we're on him. He's trying to score me.
No, we haven't won clams.
There you go. All right, we're good. We're good.
Great dish.
Honestly, they're only scoring off fast breaks.
Got a lot of bull rated E for everyone to guard out here.
Out.
Yes, give me the board. Okay, I don't want to throw a turnover. Oh, Danny! Green!
Let's go, Danny.
Cut me out on the right. Yep.
All right,
Okay.
that's off. I'll fight through. That's too deep for him. Yeah. Oh.
The Warriors coming into the arena earlier. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The athletic front court pair, Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Mr. Perfect out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. And for the Knicks, we've got Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the two-guard spot. Doors for front offices. With the season starting to wind down, what's important now?
Yeah, their focus shifts depending on the season. Right now, the season's sort of dwindling. First and foremost, the draft lottery is important. The draft will occur over the course of the summer. So talent evaluation of those all-important college kids, the European players, but also you're evaluating your roster. What has worked? What do we need to change? There is always so much to look at. You are trying to put a team together.
Here's Bridges. Following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's in rare territory with those scoring numbers. It's not often we talk about a player averaging over 35 points a game. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Bridges. And now the outside. And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Brunson with a clean look.
That's all you.
Kuminga against Hart.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
And Mr. Perfect gets it to go. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Excellent pursuit by Towns right there. Get to work on the glass.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd. They found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Here's Brunson. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Towns. Plays it up and banks it in.
Timeout.
Towns has got his second basket.
Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But
for the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the Heat. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The athletic front court pair, Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Mr. Perfect out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Jackson Davis in at center. The shot from 20 feet away. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Jackson Davis has got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Brunson, no good.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Wiggins passes to Mr. Perfect. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Let's go. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one goes on Anunoby. The Warriors have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
Not really where you like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Bridges, he's checked in for Achua. Back to Brunson, takes the three. A second chance effort. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Inside. Kuminga the pass to Mr. Perfect. From downtown. Knicks with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Yeah, and they split this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the two teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
It's good. Jackson Davis has got his third basket of the night right there.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
McBride, terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
How about that well-timed drop-off? Jalen Brunson just knows where to put the basketball.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Warriors getting another chance here.
Come get it.
Second chance shot, and the shot goes down. Mr. Perfect's got 6.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olin. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Mr. Perfect in the last outing against the Hornets was superb. He scored 40 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor for the team. A fantastic performance from him, something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up his intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's Mr. Perfect. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. And the points coming for them now, Greg and bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. From deep. And again, New York with the triple.
Wow, Jalen Brunson.
Started.
My goodness, that was deep.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
For the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks out front. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. So that's what Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Dorsett, and here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul called.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes,
Timeout.
Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it, the double-checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one at the line is good. And one thing, among many doors, that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches a point guard position as a scorer, and boy, this guy can light you up.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Off target from outside.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here we go. Get a good look. Good look.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Mr. Perfect's got 8.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Curry against Brunson.
Here we go. Get it out quick.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Too strong.
The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night and he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I'm just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Here's Mr. Perfect. Some solid defense from Hart.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Doris, when you think of McKelvey, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
2.
And that one. .131 left in the third quarter of the game. That's good from Payne on the assist by Hart. Payne's got the lead up to 10 now for New York.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's McBride. The offensive rebound and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Saturday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons.
Some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with. I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Hard against Anderson. There's the steal. Pass to Mr. Perfect. There's the triple. Here's Looney. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 5th rebound in this one. All sorts of time. The jumper drops. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Mr. Perfect can't hit. New York's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Payne gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And so it's the New York Knicks in the driver's seat, up 8 points. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
You gotta read the ball better. Stay in your stance. Read the ball.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Curry is out there with Mr. Perfect. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis. Then there's Anderson. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Okay, time for an injury report. Let's get an update on Schroeder. What's the status, David?
I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. Right now, he's saying it might be a severely sprained ankle, which is something every player hates to hear. Unfortunately, he's going to be out for a while. This is an injury that takes some time to heal. That's tough news. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control.
We're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Dunk by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Timeout called the Warriors. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade and all the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go. Get a good look. Good look.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Jackson Davis. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Outside town. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. Driving the lane. Here's Mr. Perfect. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Bridges, no one around him. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by Anunoby.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Outside for Robinson. Curry against Brunson. Back to Robinson. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Off on the layup. Warriors trail by 14. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Slammed by Bridges.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And the shot is long. And here are the Knicks. A big stretch here going 10-2. Passes it to Bridges.
Watch the pick.
Back to Brunson. Sweet little floater.
Timeout.
And the Knicks lead by 18.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
It's going in.
Hey, man. I see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
Focus, focus. Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Hey, yo, right here, right here. Who got ball? Oh, that's mine. Hey, he can ball, huh? Woo! I run this. I run this. You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Hey, shot. Winning your shot. I see you. I see you. Yo, shoot it. You got me. Let's get a good shot. Come on. I see him. I see him. Yo, look at the clock. Good finish, man. Don't forget the clock. Oh, foul. Yo, look at the clock. Let him shoot that. Ball going up. Yo, get it up. Let's do this. Let it fly. Turn it up. Turn it up. Don't forget the clock. Ball up. In the bounce. Yo, get it up. Take it. Baby. Clock. Come on, man. Don't forget the clock. Way to go! Way to go hard! Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game. Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Don't get hit. I got your help. Go over it. Watch out. Hey, we're here. We're here. Pop it.
Get your mind right.
Watch the screen. Switch. Thank you. Screen coming. Big coming.
Pick coming, pick coming.
Focus, focus.
Switch, 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 switch.
Y'all ready to lose?
Watch the pick. Man, I can't even watch this.
Yes, sir.
Great
That's
practice
the way I
today.
back up my game.
Now get out there and put up some more shots.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Hey, who got here? Right here. I see him. I see him. I see him.
Let's get this started already. Your confidence is gone now.
Step back. Green.
Okay.
He's hot.
Oh,
That is Danny. Okay.
They're not going to respect me.
Score.
No threes.
Danny's locked into his undefeated streak right here on 2K TV.
That's off.
Just like that.
Got you, Odie.
Okay, we got this.
All right, Penny, come get some.
In
Got
there,
you.
okay, hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
Step back.
Point guard grabbing the O board.
Good shot.
Yes.
Hey!
Well, there it is, Power, our first win together. Danny.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA. Now Sacramento starting five. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Fox is at the point. Monk out on the wing. And it's Sabonis in at the center. And for the Warriors, the athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Mr. Perfect out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So, Brent, when you were playing, what was your approach to the first game of a back-to-back? Anything different?
No, really nothing different, Kevin. I mean, the games just pile up. So go back to your routine, staying with your routine, making sure you're on time with when you eat your meal, when you get to the arena, when you're doing your pregame work. A lot of those things allow your mind to settle in to what it is your body is about to go through to compete every night on an NBA floor.
That one good for two.
Now, this is where Sabonis can play tricks. He's got every move at his disposal.
Here's the three. It's not going to go for him. And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
Now, when I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. And when he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out for them. Guys?
Thanks, David. Brent, Domantas Sabonis is truly a player you can run an offense through.
Yeah, he's a guy that you can basically put anywhere on the floor, and all of a sudden good things are going to happen, whether he's playing out of the post and dealing with double teams, or he's at the top of the key, able to read the defense using his vision and his ability as a big to drive the basketball. Domantas, one of the better playmaking fives that we have in the NBA.
The wide open look here for Fox. The Warriors pull it in. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with the win.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As you know, a deep bench, so crucial to any team's success.
I tell you, Monk has some bunnies on. I mean, he leaps up there with ease to throw that one down. The D has got to be a little bit more aware of his athleticism. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here.
Really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Golden State's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Hands it from downtown. Mr. Perfect's got 10.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Outside DeRozan. Kuminga against Murray. On the wing, Monk. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Curry. The shot by Monk is no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Mr. Perfect. His three-pointer's off the mark. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Kings. 4-point game to the paint. Here's Murray. Monk outside. Again, the miss by the Kings.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Well, in the NBA, I'm not sure if anyone is quicker than De'Aaron Fox. I mean, when he gets going and he's moving north to south, you are pretty much helpless defensively.
He throw good, Fox. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Fox with the jam.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Len grabs the board. The Kings trailing. Here's Ellis. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. From 11 feet away, and it's Looney with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the open tip. Lets the three fly, and Mr. Perfect gets it to go. Mr. Perfect's got 15.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. And Fox gets it to go.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Outside, Fox. And there's the drive.
Here we go. Get a good look. Good look. Let's get a good shot.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 15 points in the game. And there it is for him. 8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Fox. Fox with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Both teams have it going here early and still close to the first quarter. The Warriors on top. And some for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Hield comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Pajemski, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And it's Mr. Perfect in for Stephen Curry. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Lenz checked in for Murray. Crowder comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Ellis is checked in for Malik Monk. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Carter. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Kevon Looney, Kuminga out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the one spot. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Mr. Perfect in the last outing against Portland was tremendous. He scored 35 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. It's an incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And, Brent, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering, but there's a lot of kids out there watching what's going on, and they're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Fires top of the key. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Here's Mr. Perfect. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Mr. Perfect's got 20. 1:09 left in the second quarter. Puts it up from 17. Tries again. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Looney snags that board, and that helps. You can't stop the possession until you get the rebound.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
When you make the most of second chance opportunities and you're in there and active, boy, that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
The Kings trail by 7. Left side, Fox. The step back jumper is good. Fox has got 12 in the game.
Pretty nice looking shot there from De'Aaron Fox, looking more comfortable.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 8 rebounds in this game.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Warriors leading by 5. Out left to the wing, Mr. Perfect nailed from three-point land. Mr. Perfect's got 6 here in this quarter.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Fox gets it to go. 14 points for him.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
Mr. Perfect. Yep, that one goes in there. Here's Fox. 14 points for him. From 10 feet out, and again it's Sacramento converting.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On the court for Sacramento. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Fox in at the point. You know, Brent, De'Aaron Fox, I mean, how do you cover him?
Well, Kevin, the first thing I do is ask for help. I keep my other defenders aware that I'm not going to slow this guy down at any point. So try to get him to his offhand, which is his right hand, and then make sure that he's taking more shots and not being in transition, because that's where De'Aaron Fox is at his best.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. And with his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. DA, thanks. Monk for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Mr. Perfect can't hit.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
To the middle. Here's Murray. Off with the layup.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Mr. Perfect's got 27 points. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. In the corner, it's Monk. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's covered by Murray. And DeRozan sends it back.
And defensively, that's the kind of energy you want to see from DeRozan as he comes away with that denial.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for the Warriors. Carter, he's checked in for the Kings. The Kings trail by 6. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Ellis. It's stolen by Curry. Kyle Anderson is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then it's Mr. Perfect. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Curry in a shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And up the court come the Warriors on the break.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
One-on-one here. Lobbed up there for Anderson. Fox with the steal. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Fox has got 20 points.
De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
Here's Mr. Perfect, guarded by Fox. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Ellis kicks to Len. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Mr. Perfect. Shoots. Drained for 2 points. He's got 29 points. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Yeah, and they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He kicks it to Curry. Here's Mr. Perfect, guarded by Fox. Here's Mr. Perfect, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net. The Kings trail by 12. Here's Fox. That's tipped. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. To the inside, Jackson-Davis, and the layup is good. Jackson-Davis has got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
Roll it, roll it.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Fox. Another miss by Fox. Warriors leading by 14. Here's Mr. Perfect. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, I know you want to focus on the shooting with Steph, but man, he's going to make plays too.
That's tipped. Len grabs the board. Len's got 4 rebounds now tonight. DeRozan against Wiggins. Left side, Fox. pass to Sabonis. The kick out to Fox. To hold the run, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis is an elite rebounder, and that's definitely high up on the scouting report.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Mr. Perfect.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Hield comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Curry. Brent, of all the things I can ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA champion?
Kevin, it's pretty simple. Accept your role. And when that happens, stars will be stars, and role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. But you accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy.
And Zoelis will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 19. Anderson against Carter. Sabonis. Anderson with the block.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
Mr. Perfect can't hit. Carter outside. Ellis outside. Down low. Here's Sabonis. And a slam dunk by Sabonis. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 13 rebounds. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Mr. Perfect. And he hits the jump shot. Mr. Perfect's got 40 points.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Crowder, the pass to Carter. Ellis outside. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching.
Hey, man. I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up. Now we're rolling. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus, focus! You got one who's gonna be losing today. I see him.
Man, I can't even watch this. One more. Again. Come on, focus.
Have some extra cards in your collection? Trade up in the exchange.
New exchanges are added regularly and some can be repeated. So check out what's being offered by opening the exchange. It's in the menu under the Market tab.
Scroll through the tabs to see different card series listings. Then scroll through the value of each offering as they increase from left to right.
Let's go ahead and zoom in on one example. I have plenty of emerald cards. I'm not using them as much, but I want to strengthen my salary cap lineup with some sapphires. I see an exchange option for 2 Gems of the Game cards, which could be just what I'm looking for.
So you'll want to choose the emerald cards to trade in, then confirm your exchange. You'll then receive your prize, 2 Gems of the Game sapphires in this case. Pick them up in your unopened packs in the pack market. So what did you get, Danny?
So pretty cool. I pulled Royce O'Neal and Daniel Gibson, 2 excellent additions to sub in for my next salary cap game. Plus, these Gems of the Game cards are even better performers than the Series 1 cards, so they're worth going after to make your lineup even stronger. This is also a nice way to swap out cards that can't be auctioned. I always love a lineup refresh.
For sure. As your lineups level up like Danny's from gem to gem, the exchange can be a valuable way to accelerate your...
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome, sport. Now, New York starting 5. We've got Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Kolek in at the point. And for Golden State, Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the shooting guard. Well, this last stretch of the season could be the final NBA games for some of the aging stars in the league. Grant, when did you know it was time?
Well, you know, B.A., I made it 19 years in the league, and at 40 years old, I was kind of happy to be done. But I hope that all the guys retiring this year have the same closure I had.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here's Kolek. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Hart. Here's Towns. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Karl Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's averaging almost 35 a game. A crucial player for them. Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and we discussed Mikal Bridges. Coach said Mikal creates a lot of problems with his movement off the ball. He keeps the defense on its toes. We can't allow him to get into a rhythm. And he also praised Bridges' on-ball defense. He'll be the focus of their game plan tonight. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Mr. Perfect. Last game out, he had 40.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy?
And the free throw, no good. Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
They get it back. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Down low. Here's Anunoby, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
What's amazing about OG Anunoby, this guy, one of the best wing defenders in the league. You almost have to game plan for what he brings defensively.
First trip to the line for him here. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
It was textbook rim protection in that game, taking real pride in shutting down the other team.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Achua is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Kolek in at the point guard position. Mr. Perfect shot is off. New York trailing. Fast break, New York. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Mr. Perfect passes to Kuminga. Here's Mr. Perfect. Achua with a rebound. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Pass to Kolek, outside Hart. Here's Kolek, the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Well, Josh Hart, the very definition of unselfish. How about keeping his eyes up and finding his teammate?
Here's Mr. Perfect. Cans it from the wing. Mr. Perfect's got 11 points.
Zero hesitation off that nasty crossover.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And Kolek gets it to go.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Perfect in their last time out against the Kings played some superb basketball. He contributed 40 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. And for him, it was kind of business as usual. With the way he's been playing for the last few games, we'll see if he can do it again. Guys?
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Second. And that concludes the first half. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We've seen Cameron Payne really having a good game here.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Now here's Bridges. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Excellent pursuit by Towns right there. Get to work on the glass.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns, a 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time. You know this about OG Anunoby. This guy's going to give you tremendous effort nightly. Really good job on the glass.
Here's Mr. Perfect. That's tipped.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Here's Anunoby, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The shot. And it's New York with a rebound.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Offensive board. Pass to Kolek. Puts up a 3. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, came up empty. Here's Mr. Perfect. And again, no good by Golden State.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Bridges against Curry. Here's Kolek. Knocks it down from distance. Kolek's got 8.
Boy, Mikal just adding value to your team when he's keeping his head on a swivel like that.
Golden State calls timeout. Well, Graham, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A.
So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 11. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Josh Hart, also OG Anunoby out there. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mikal Bridges, and it's Kolek in at the 1. Here's Mr. Perfect. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
What a memorable way to cap off that move. Finishes with a flourish.
To the left wing. Towns double teamed. Here's Kolek. Got it. Good job in the low post. Here's Mr. Perfect. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Kolek. Here's Hart. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Here's Kolek. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Pulls up, high post. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got 4 rebounds now. It's Wiggins on the wing. Back to Curry. It's Wiggins on the wing. Pass to Mr. Perfect. 6 on the shot clock. Yes, it's good. Mr. Perfect's got 4 points in the quarter. Knicks leading by 11. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Kolek. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Curry. Here's Kolek. And it's all from 3-point range.
Big rebound on a night where they haven't exactly controlled the glass.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Hits the trifecta. Mr. Perfect's got 23 points.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Inside, here's Hart. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
Golden State calls timeout. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Beyond the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he's all alone. And Kolek gets it to go.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Here's Mr. Perfect. That's short off the rim. Pass to Towns. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one belongs to Wiggins.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Deflects the pass. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we'll see you next time.
20. Start it.
Good take, baby.
Here we go. Get a good look. Good look. Let's go. High. Let's get a good. Hey, give me that. Oh, hit me. I'm open.
Whose man is that?
I got back. Go pick up your man. Oh, here.
Body. No. Way to get it, baby. Get the perimeter.
Oh, and one. Get to him. Out of bounds. Get that. Good shot. Good baseline.
Shot.
Watch. Here we go. Get a good
Ball up.
Get to him.
Shut up.
Close.
Hey. I see him. Knock it down.
Hey. Right here. No shot! Pressure force, man. You got double back cross.
Pull it.
Kick it out. Get it out.
Come to me. Shot.
No. Close. Hey, yo, that's on you. Hey, yo, right here. Kick it out! Kick it out! Shoot that! Watch out! Good look. Good shot. High. Let's get a good shot. Ball up. Ball. Come back here. I'm heading left. No. Ball. Pressure him up. Get that. Good shot. No baseline. Box out. Hey! Watch the screen! I'm gonna keep shooting that. Give me! Ball up! Watch inside! 20 seconds. Start it. We got double. Back up. He's right here. Corner. You got nothing. You got nothing. Big side. Skip. Grab it. Watch out! You can't play with me. There's the board! Watch that shooter! Outlet! Stay there! No! Shot! Don't let him get it! Good rebound! Ball! Shoot! Set up! Way to grab it! No! Keep shooting there! You got double. Back up. Yo, watch it! Ball up! Right there! Hey, yo, right here, baby! Arms off. Grab him, baby. Hey, that's all you. Nah, man, you get little guy.
Who's got ball?
Yep. Shut up. Come on, man. Back up, Shut up! Ball!
That's all you.
Go. Take that.
Oh, cookies.
Shot. double, double, double. Get through! Oh, that's mine. Two shots, foul, 2. Get the next one. I got it! Hit me down low! I got it! Watch that shooter! Out! One more! Who's got a ball? Knock this in, baby. Hey, yo, right here. Shot! I see him! Hey, yo, right there! Shoot that, baby, come on! Yo, shut up! Yeah! Grab it! Oh! Pick it out! Oh! That's the way to throw it down! I got yours! Hold up, son! No! Switch! Pressure him up! Get there! Get it! Shot! close.
Hey, watch him.
Right there. Hey, yo, right here. Press that force, man.
You got it. Come on.
Hey, yo, right here. Good ball.
Box out. Take it.
Take that one.
Hey.
Corner, Phil. I got you. Here we go.
Shut up.
I see him.
Break it down.
Take that one. Come on, get it. Go, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, that's the back ball.
Shoot that. Yeah, you got it.
Press that force, man.
You got it. Come on.
Way to go hard.
Ball.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Box out! Give me that! Way to grab it! Whose bat is that?
Oh, and one! Watch that shooter! Hold it! Hold it! Back up! No! Oh, get back up! Get him! Down three, down three. I'm through. Give me that! Here we go, attack. Here we go. Get a good look. Go. Good look. Go. Grab that! Get ready to go! The ball!
Hey, right there!
Press that forward, man. Get him. Down three. I got him. Good ball. Use that. Huh? You want help? Out of bounds. Hey, heads up! Hey, yo, right here! Hey! I see him! I got it! Get him! Down three. Yep. Shut up! Jump ball. You too. Kick it out! Shut up! Yo, keep shooting that. Get there! Come around! Hey, good board! Hit me, I'm open! Get him! Good boy! Come on! Get the perimeter! Come get it! I see him! Hit it! Come to me! Oh, hit that! You better hit that! Way to get it! Yep. Out of bounds. Get him. Now.
Yo, shut it up. I see him.
Go.